What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we are out here with Guns and Chicken Strips. We're going to be shooting some stuff. He is the one and only. Ethan's not out here today with us because he's, being a little pansy. He had to do some work, so we're going to shoot and have fun without him. I think we're going to start off with a little bit of propane and a big explosion, big ball of flame. So here we go.
We're going to try to not burn this field down here. Remember, do not try this at home because we are untrained professionals. That's right.
Now that was a flame.
That was awesome.
Was that not the biggest ball of fire you've ever seen?
That was a huge ball of fire. That was crazy, but it burned off all of the outer coating of this paracord. Alright, so we've done that before and we didn't have nearly as good of a reaction. That was awesome. So this time, Jimmy's gonna shoot the second one and we'll see if we can kind of duplicate the first time because that was awesome.
All right, Mr. Bradley was nice enough to let me shoot this. That was bad. Sweet.
You think that was as good as the first time?
It wasn't as like beastly of a flame, but it was still cool because it went.
It kind of spun around.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I think there's a method to this madness. Jimmy hit his like center mass right there, and I actually hit mine lower. So maybe that could be part of it. Maybe if you hit it lower, it creates a bigger, cooler flame.
Yeah, it could be.
Or, I mean, we hit it center mass and it spun more. I don't know.
Ooh, there's still propane in there.
Oh.
That scared me a little bit. All right, let's get back away from this.
There's still propane in it. And still a flare lit right next to it.
That was cold, man.
That's crazy. I was going to shoot it again just because there's still quite a bit of propane in it.
Yeah, there's still some propane in there, so we're just going to put another one of these beauties downrange at it.
You got the loop.
If it's still in there, it ain't happy.
We got the loop-de-loop effect we were wanting, but it was already shot once. All right, guys. So a little bit ago, we shot this scuba tank. I actually got to shoot it, but you won't see it on this channel. If you guys want to see it, you'll have to go check out Guns and Chicken Strips channel. He'll be linked below. But this thing did some pretty cool stuff where we found it and what it did and what all it broke. So it's pretty sweet. You guys will want to go check that out. We're going to do some more shooting. I think up next what I'm going to do is I'm going to test out, I've got a Mosin here, Mosin Nagant, and then I've got a 308, and I'm going to test the knockdown power of those two. I'm going to shoot the scuba tank and see which one penetrates or makes the biggest dent. So here we go. Alright guys, like I said, we're going to do a little bit of comparison on the Mosin and the 308. And I think we're going to throw in the 223 a little bit just for fun, just to compare it, because who doesn't like to shoot guns? But here's the 308. You guys have seen this a lot. Here's the AR and 223 that we're going to be shooting. A little 55 grain FMJ right there. And then right here we have the Mosin. I really like these older style bolt action rifles. This thing's a lot of fun to shoot and super, super accurate. And right here we have, this is the Mosin 7.62 by 54R, 308 right here in the middle. That's 7.62 by 51, and right here is the little 223. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of a size difference there. But we're gonna try it out. For as small of a bullet as this is, it moves really quick. So I bet it does some damage, but we'll just have to test it out and try it. Okay.
Now we're gonna be going with that 7.62 by 54R Mosin Nagant. Beautiful little fuzzy little man peach right here we got going on. It's bad to the bone. Pick one up, $98, between $98 and $100, $98 to $300 from your local gun store. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, we're gonna try that penetration test.
Alright, so Jimmy just shot the Mosin for me, and up next is going to be the 308. I know I showed you guys this ballistic tip looking little 308 bullet a while ago. It's one of my hunting rounds. We're going to shoot an FMJ instead, so to keep the comparison pretty close. Because these will penetrate and they will go through, but they're also going to expand. This full metal jacket will just punch through, and it may go through on both sides, but we'll just have to see.
Now we're gonna...
Ready?
Yep. Oh man, I think that went straight through.
I think it did.
That was awesome.
I think we just punched through both sides, but we're gonna find out here in a second.
Let's check out the comparison here.
Full metal jackets. Alright, here we go. Here's the 223. I'm thinking that it's not going to punch through at all. I think it'll leave a little bit of a dent, but Jimmy seems to think that it's going to go through at least one side. I don't know. We'll find out.
100% guarantee at least full penetration on one side. Missed.
No, I hit it. I hit it just on the side. It wasn't a square on hit. I'm going to shoot one more time and kind of line it up with the 308 and the Mosin.
Nice.
Better.
You definitely made up for that one with that accurate shot. That was perfect. Wow.
All right, so he won the bet on that one. I'll show you guys the damage here. As you can see, right here was the Mosin Nagant, the 7.62 by 54R. Right here was the 308, and I'll show you guys on the backside where it punched through. And then this right here was the 223. You can see the obvious difference in bullet diameter. But here's the backside of the 308. It punched all the way through. And then this was the Mosin. It dimpled it and it almost punched all the way through. It actually kind of cracked it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it cracked it right there and it almost punched all the way through. That's pretty sweet. But if you're ever in the situation where you need to, I don't know, shoot the wheels off of a car or shoot the block of a motor in somebody's car, I'd go with the 308. Alright guys, so we just got done shooting guns. Me and Jimmy are headed back into town. We're going to grab a bite to eat. I think we're going to try to find us a burger or some chicken fried steak or something. And then we're going to head out to Ethan's place. We're going to see if we can catch up with him for a little bit. And then go hit one of the ladder stands. We've got tons of hogs hitting the spot. And we checked the camera last week and they're just everywhere. Hogs are everywhere. This place is covered up. So we're going to have a good south wind by the time we get out there. So hopefully we can put Jimmy on one of these hogs with the 700 grain bullet that he's got for his 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Should be freaking awesome. It's going to be, if he shoots at the head, there's not going to be much left of the hog's head. It's a huge bullet and it's got a lot of power. We shot it a little bit this afternoon, as you guys saw, and it's not even that fun to shoot. I mean, it's such a hand cannon. It really hurts to shoot it. But I'm looking forward to it this evening, and hopefully we can find some hogs to shoot. and I'm excited to see the devastation and see what the bullet will actually do to an animal. So we're gonna grab a bite to eat, like I said, and then we're gonna head out there. Alright guys, so we just got done editing this video. It's currently 3:30 a.m. and we just finished it up. Like I said, we ended up taking Jimmy out to try to get on some hogs, and we had a couple come in, and the wind was non-existent, so our scent was just kind of sitting in place, and I think they smelled us, but it's alright. He'll be back out again sometime, hopefully next weekend, but we were able to put him on a raccoon. It was a huge raccoon that he shot with the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. We found some pieces of hair, but that was about it. I think that one, I think we just scared it. But for the most part, we had a great time. And his channel, like I said, will be linked below in the description, so you guys will want to go check him out. I showed you guys the clip where we had shot not the propane tank, but the
Scuba tank.
Scuba tank, that's what I'm looking for. Scuba tank. And you guys will want to go see the rest of his video and check that out tomorrow. We do have some fishing videos on the way, and you guys will want to stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, subscribe and like this video and leave a comment and let us know what you think. You can go follow us on Instagram at 4B Bowhunting Outdoors, and we appreciate you watching. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.